Hey guys, Cell here, and welcome back to some more Nikke Bow Wow Paradise. 1 day, 14 hours. I've done the entire event. So all we have to do is just enjoy the story. Also, I just saw the Twitter. Nihilista, not a recruitment. Literally liberation. I was hoping that they would change it. Nope. She's literally liberation. And a new girl called Sakura is literally now gonna be coming out. No clue who the hell she is, but sure. But I also saw what her weapon might be. SR, sniper rifle. Why does this game need so many sniper rifle users? There's way too many. Inside the shelter, it is somewhere between spacious and cramped. The building is equipped with all the necessary facilities, including a training center, a playroom, and an examination room. Each dog is placed inside a well-maintained cage that is spotless. One healthy-looking dog with a muscular build and soft coat of fur begins to yelp. The abrupt cry shows that this dog is the leader of the pack. In response, several other dogs cry out in quick succession. The dogs bark and yip amongst one another, holding constant canine communication. Their ears all perk up. Not only their ears perked up, Jesus, their eyes. There's the sound of someone running towards the shelter. Suddenly, all the dogs race back to their individual cages.
Time to eat, everyone! Since you all were so good this morning, I prepared something special for you. It's some special kibble fresh from Royal Road. Max, I know chicken breast is your favorite flavor, so here you are. Lily, you said you like beef flavor, right?
Biscuit starts to apportion the kibble according to each dog's preference.
Alright, everybody, you can come out now.
The dogs all bound out of their cages and stand in front of their individual bowls.
Not yet. Wait until I say it's okay. Good. Go ahead.
The dogs, under Biscuit's care, all tear into their food ravenously.
Such smart doggies. Does it taste good? I wonder.
Are you gonna try it yourself?
Oh no, it's okay. You go ahead. Maybe just one bite.
Oh boy.
Thanks, just a little bite.
Okay, come on, Biscuit.
Oops, guess I ate a bit too much, huh?
She liked it. Poor Max, no!
Is your stomach not feeling well?
You just ate his food.
Is the kibble not agreeing with you? I'll go fetch you some medicine. Wait right here.
Wait, this is how the dogs get out, isn't it? Max, you sly devil, you. Max keeps his gaze fixated on Biscuit.
I'm pretty sure I had some indigestion medicine laying around here somewhere.
Oh no.
What the? Guys, wait. What are you?
The moment Biscuit opens the door to the shelter, Max signals to the other dogs. Without a moment's hesitation, the entire pack of dogs make a mad dash for the door.
Wait, stop.
In an instant, every last dog has liberated itself from the shelter. Oh, I definitely didn't want to see the word liberated after the Philister, but okay.
Guys, stop.
Biscuit blows frantically on her whistle as she chases after the runaway dogs. But they pay her no mind.
Guys.
The rest of the pack follows Max, running at full speed. If they're running at full speed, then why are there two dogs literally right here?
What's going on? I've got to follow them.
Before long, however, the dogs vanish into the distance.
Which way did they go? There's no way I can catch up to them. This is awful.
Biscuit's ears and tail droop despondently.
What should I do now? I don't even know where to start.
Oh my god. While I was looking at Sakura and whatnot in Twitter feeds, I saw this fine looking cat girl right here. Now see, dog girls, sure, they're fine. But this is the epitome of everything I stand for. Heterochromia, cat girl, hot as hell. I want her very badly. Yo devs, can you please make her an actual unit? Like, right now? Forget Sakura. I know some people would want her, but if she's a sniper rifle unit, I don't really care. But this girl, this is everything I want right now.
Nero. Hey there.
Nero is laying placidly on a patch of grass.
What is that smell? Is that freshly baked bread? That's right. Wowzer, I can hear you purring all the way over here. You must be happy. Wait, I've got to stay focused. Nero, I've got an emergency. The dogs escaped from the shelter.
Rub rub. Yeah, that's something a lot of people would want to do. Okay, look, I thought I never would be fully down bad for a character. Look, this is just a regular outfit, man. If they bring Nero out as an actual unit, I don't give a damn if she is actually really good or not. I would prefer she'd be good. But if she's not, I don't give a damn. I will pull for this cat girl. Like my life depends on it. Which it kind of does, because I can't get anyone else. So I'm going to wait until the end of Sakura's banner for them to possibly mention someone else. If they mention Nero, I will be very happy, and I will spend all of my gems to try to max her out. Maybe, I mean, limit break, not core. That's going a bit too crazy. That's into whale territory at that point. Nero starts grooming herself as she listens to Biscuit.
How did they escape? I thought the shelter was well secured. I was feeding the dogs, and then Max suddenly said something about not feeling well. I opened the door to give him some medicine. And when I did, Max suddenly began howling. All the other dogs barged towards the door and escaped. Sounds like Max is the problem. Ask Leona for help. Leona is busy right now. Then go to the scoops. Right, I forgot about Trainer.
Trainer? Is that what you call me?
Trainer knows the Ark's layout inside and out. Well,
Nero closes her eyes again.
thanks for the help, Nero.
I love Nero. She is fine as hell. And mainly because, you know, I'm not going to be getting Nihilist anytime soon, mainly because of liberation reasons. My gems can go towards anyone I want, and I sure as hell hope the next person after Sakura is her. Oh, I will spend every last dime of my gems. I will get her to LB3, I do not care. The dogs escaped from the shelter.
Yes. It's all my fault. I'm sorry to drag you into this. But can you help me look for them?
Biscuit stares at me woefully, her eyes welling up. Again, it makes no sense. Dogs all escaped. And yet there's two dogs that always just follow her around. I know it's part of her character arc, but still. Better on the shoulder, better on the head.
Thank you for cheering me up.
Is there any chance of the dogs being endangered?
No, you don't have to worry about that. I might have to explain a few things. Only certain members of the upper class can have pets. And even then, you need approval from the central government. If anyone took one of those dogs without permission, then the central government would throw the book at them. The Ark's animal protection laws are quite strict and heavily enforced. The only thing that worries me is one of them getting hurt or causing a problem. None of them have been to the Ark before.
Not even once?
Not a one. They've been at the shelter ever since they were little pups. Many of them still haven't been trained properly. There's no need for them to visit the Ark anyway. The shelter has everything they'd possibly need. There's a training center, an examination room, a playroom.
Biscuit's ears droop down while she speaks. What's wrong?
Why do you think the dogs ran away? They've never done that before.
Why don't we ask them?
Huh?
Let's find the dogs and ask them. There must be a reason.
Right. There has to be a reasonable explanation.
The reasonable explanation was for this event to happen so I could see Nero. Biscuit's eyes start to sparkle.
Let's hurry.
You got it.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. I just got a message from the police station.
Oh boy. What's the police station got to do with the dogs right now? What are you dogs doing here?
Polly, we've got to put these dogs in a jail cell. Absolutely not. I'm not going to lock up a few innocent dogs.
Why? Because you basically are one yourself?
Jail cells are for criminals who have done something wrong. But these dogs have been causing all sorts of problems. Doesn't that count? They haven't committed any serious crimes.
Raising the stakes, huh?
Besides, there's no such thing as a bad dog. They just don't exist.
Oh, they do.
The one is peeing on your shoe.
Well, Polly?
Miranda, perhaps we can put them in a cell until Biscuit shows up.
So everything was fine until they pissed on your shoe, huh?
Polly! Biscuit, you're just in time.
Polly, your shoe.
Didn't one of my dogs do that? They sure did. I think it was marking its territory.
Patson felt a sense of kinship with her. He even thought she was a dog.
Commander, how many times have I told you I'm not a dog? I'm sorry. I'll buy you a new pair of shoes. Don't worry about it. They'll be good as new after I wash them. Anyway, how did so many dogs end up in the Ark? Did they escape from the shelter? Yes, I lost track of them for a moment. Oh boy, bad things start to happen once you let dogs out of your sight.
How did you catch the dogs?
A bunch of citizens brought them here one by one. These guys have been traipsing around the Ark, getting into a whole bunch of trouble. Have you gotten many complaints? That's putting it mildly. As you can see, they're still coming in. Oh dear, what exactly was the nature of the complaints? Let's see. 3 instances of vandalism of Ark property. 12 counts of public urination on a telephone pole. 20 counts of defecating in the streets. 7 counts of digging holes on public property. And approximately 35 noise complaints.
Oh, that Chihuahua can just have all the complaints. It wins in the noise category.
I can't tell you how sorry I am. I'll do everything I can to make this right. Don't worry, this is what dogs do. We'll handle all the complaints. You two take care of the dogs we've gathered so far.
Thank you for being so understanding.
Thank you.
Biscuit and I walked towards the dogs who were gathered in the middle of the police station lobby. Are you going to school them?
Of course not. Scolding them straight away isn't the proper way to discipline them. Listen up, all of you. Leaving the shelter like that so suddenly is not good.
Biscuit stares at each of the dogs in the eye and begins to reprimand them in a stern but subdued tone of voice.
Can any of you explain what happened? That can't be true.
What's wrong?
They were all following Max's lead. He's the one who proposed leaving the shelter. But that can't be.
Who is Max?
One of the dogs at the shelter. He's kind of their unofficial leader. He's as smart as a whip and usually incredibly well behaved. I think our best course of action is to find Max and ask him what's going on. You all stay inside your cages, okay?
And there's Max.
Max? However, that dog just opened the door by itself and waltzed right in. It must be some kind of genius. Miranda, focus on the issue at hand. Everyone, lock the door. Max is trying to break the dogs free.
Interesting music.
Hold on to them.
Max scrambles around frantically, leading the dogs towards the main door.
Don't let them escape. There are 2 of them to the right, and 4 on the left heading right for you. Oh, you guys.
We all bump into each other and fall over.
Uh-huh.
Max runs out of the police station, taking the rest of the dogs with him.
Miranda, you were supposed to catch the dogs. Why did you catch me? I got confused.
I got confused. And with that, we lost the dogs.
We need to track down Max.
Why is he doing this?
Your guess is as good as mine. But he must have a good reason. As I said before, Max is a really smart dog. He's my little helper, and he often cheers me up whenever I'm feeling down. It sounds like you and the dogs at the shelter are really close. I can sense how much you love them. Whatever reason Max has for doing this, it can't be bad. I think that as well. After all, there's no such thing as a bad dog.
Uh-huh.
Agreed. I knew you would.
That's because she's very dog-like.
I'm not a dog. Anyway, where do you think they could have gone? I've got to go to whichever place the dogs are frequenting most often. Wherever the most complaints have come from. We just received a complaint from the shopping mall. A place with lots of people.
Should we check out the shopping mall?
Good idea. We'll go on patrol and keep our eyes open as well. Thank you, Polly. Oh, I have something for you. Here you go, enjoy it. What is it? A sweet potato stick. It's one of my favorites. I figured you might like it as well. Polly is gaga for these things. This is perfect. I just ran out of snacks recently. Thanks, Biscuit. You're welcome.
Alright, let's get going. Oh boy.
Someone, get those dogs.
No, dogs can't eat those. That one is huge. What an adorable big boy. The moment we arrive at the shopping mall, we see Max and the other dogs wreaking havoc.
Max, gather your friends together and get over here.
Max stares at Biscuit for a brief moment, then takes off with blinding speed.
Max?
Forget Max, let's just focus on grabbing the other dogs.
Okay.
Let me help too.
Thank you. Or, aren't you a cutie? Here's a treat.
Aren't those meant for humans?
Oh right, dogs can't eat this. Here, take a sweet potato stick. Dogs go crazy for them and humans can eat them too. This is my first stint as a dog catcher.
How do I grab them? I heard it's not good to lift them by their front legs. Hey, over here. I caught one.
Thank you.
Soon after. Thanks to some good Samaritans, we were able to capture the dogs without too much hassle. One by one, the dogs are put into the cage that Biscuit brought along.
Okay, let's book it back to the shelter.
Is Max the only one left?
That's right.
Biscuit turns to look at Max, who is staring at her quietly.
Max?
Every time Biscuit takes a step forward, Max takes a step back.
Fine. Let's just talk. Can you tell me why you escaped? If there's something bothering you, please tell me. We shouldn't have any secrets between us.
Max barks once and runs off.
Max said he doesn't want to come back to the shelter.
Biscuit heads towards the dogs that have been captured.
Guys, Max says he doesn't want to come back to the shelter. Care to fill me in? I once schooled you. None of you have done anything wrong, and neither has Max. There must be a reason for your actions. Perhaps I owe all of you an apology. I should have paid more attention to your feelings.
The dogs avoid making eye contact with Biscuit.
If you tell me, I'll give you 3 sweet potato sticks.
Oh? They might act tough, but at the end of the day, they're still dogs. Seems like snacks are the weakness.
Such innocent little babies. Really? I had no idea. I see. Okay, thank you for telling me. Trainer, I found out why Max left the shelter.
What is the reason?
It's because he was curious about the Ark.
Uh-huh.
Now that I think about it, Max has always had a keen interest in the Ark. Every once in a while, he'd ask me about it. What kind of place it was, what goes on at Rail Road, stuff like that. I'd regale him with stories of my time spent there at pet sitting. I think those stories may have encouraged him, especially since he'd never stepped outside the shelter walls. All the other dogs followed Max out of curiosity, and they had a ball once they were out. A new environment, wide open spaces. People who think they're the cutest thing ever. There are some things out here this shelter doesn't have. I can't deny that we don't get many visitors. Spending their entire life in a shelter must have felt restricting after a while. How could I not have realized that when Max asked me about the Ark?
Just because you're close doesn't mean you know everything. Sometimes the more you get to know someone, the less you know.
Oh.
Biscuit smacks her cheeks with the palms of her hands.
Now it's not the time to get Not the time to get fall?
Excusez-moi.
To get into a downward spiral. I've gotta find Max first. Then I can focus on fixing the issue once and for all. The dog's happiness is the top priority.
That's the using the old noggin. Very admirable of you.
I don't deserve to be complimented. If it weren't for Max escaping, I would have been clueless until the bitter end. I should have clued in earlier. Oh, at least I know now. Anyway, I need to hurry and find Max so I can talk to him.
What are you doing?
I'm using my nose to track Max's scent.
Biscuit moves slowly while tracking Max's scent. A few minutes later.
I found him. Let's go, Trainer. I think I know where Max is. Trainer, can you go into the park by yourself? If I go, Max might run away again. This is Max's favorite ball. While you play fetch with him, I'll come in slowly from behind and grab him.
Won't Max be suspicious of me? What should I do if Max runs away again?
All you've got to do is grab his attention with this ball. There's nothing Max likes more than playing fetch.
Okay. After receiving the ball from Biscuit, I head inside the park. Rita?
Good evening.
Upon entering the park, I see Bolt, Max, and Rita all playing together.
What are you doing here?
Looking for a dog. I came to play fetch.
by yourself?
Alright, I'll come clean. I'm looking for a dog.
Any dog in particular?
Yeah, the one that's with you. Just in case Max overhears us, I quietly whisper to Rita. Yeah, I need to capture the dog that's playing with Bolt. He escaped from the shelter.
Oh, gotcha. I was taking Bolt for a walk when we ran into this little guy. I thought it was strange that there was a dog hanging around in the park. They seemed to get along so well, though, that I just left them to their own devices. How do you plan on catching him?
With this ball. AKA, I did come here to play fetch.
That one in your hand.
As soon as I whistle, Bolt and Max stare at me. I hold up the ball high for them both to see. How about a game of fetch, fellas? I'll throw the ball and whoever catches it first is the winner. Bolt and Max begin to wag their tails furiously, their gaze fixated on the ball in my hand.
Man, they're really into it. Then again, they are dogs.
Ready? Go get it. The moment Bolt and Max start to rush towards the ball, Biscuit pops out from some nearby bushes and grabs onto Max.
Got you. What the? Biscuit, why were you hiding in there? Hey, Rita.
Biscuit clips the leash onto the squirming Max.
Shh. Max, relax. I didn't catch you to drag you back to the shelter. I came because I want to talk. If you run away, how are we supposed to talk?
At the mention of this, Max begins to calm down. Biscuit scratches Max's belly to relax him further.
Feeling a little more level-headed now. Then how about you tell me? I've only heard this story from others at this point. Yes, you were curious about the Ark, I knew that. So you felt confined having never left a shelter. I'm sorry, I never realized that you guys would feel that way. What? You don't want to go back to the shelter? You won't go. But...
Biscuit seems lost in thought for a moment.
I understand how you feel, Max. How about we make a shelter that's more like the Ark? If we do that, will you come back? Okay then. I'll make a shelter where you can run around freely, just like in the Ark.
Come again.
I said I'm gonna make a shelter that's just like the Ark.
Is that even possible?
I've got to try. Since I can't set them free just yet, it's the least I can do.
I can help with that. I'll help.
That's okay, this is my responsibility. I think I can gather what's going on here. I'll help. It'll take you ages if you go solo in this one. As a fellow pet owner, I care about the happiness of those dogs just as much as you do. I see you two are awfully excited. Rita, trainer, thank you. Wow, this shelter is pretty impressive. Yep, it's got everything that you need.
As Biscuit said, the inside of the shelter contains everything necessary to keep the dogs alive. But not much more. The windows are practically the size of a postage stamps. The fence-off area for the dogs to run in is far too small.
Hey guys. Thanks for coming, Santi. Sorry to call you up here during your vacation. No worries. So, this is the dog shelter. It's nicer than I imagined. I can't think of any other place I'd rather spend my vacation.
Aren't you going a bit overboard? You're not serious, are you?
I'm joking, you big goof. But I am looking forward to spending some time with these doggies. They're what brightens my day. Alright, time to get down to brass tacks. Cindy, I need you to make this place resemble the Ark. Huh? I want to have a shelter where you come in freely, just like in the Ark. Well, the interior is quite spacious, so I'm sure I can come up with something. Just remember, no matter how nice the interior is, dogs need to be able to run around outside. Let's draw up some blueprints first. That'll be a big help once we actually start construction. Sounds good. So what was I thinking? What I was thinking was...
And with that, we commenced the renovation of the shelter. A few hours later...
There's no way we'll finish this in a day. I figured as much. It already looks completely different. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm only about halfway finished. This is just a bare bones framework. Either way, I like what you've done so far. It might not look exactly like the Ark when it's completed, but it'll be darn close. It's all because you gave us such a detailed explanation, Biscuit. That way we could draw up super precise blueprints that make construction a cinch.
Looking around, a brand new shelter is slowly taking shape. The enclosed interior area is altered to make it more spacious. Floor-length windows and doggy doors have been installed to make everything feel more open.
I'll be a bit busy for the next few days, so it'll be a while before I can come and finish this. In the meantime, don't let anyone in here, human or animal.
Got it.
I've got to get ready for a business trip. And I'm going on vacation for real this time. Thank you both for all the help. See you in a few days.
See you. Rita and Zenti leave.
I can't wait to show this to Max and the other dogs. Do you think Max will want to come back once everything's finished?
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
We should head over to Nero's since the dog's over... Yes! Over there.
Nero!
Trainer! Am I hallucinating or are all the dogs running towards us?
Seems that only you could see it. Do I gaslight her? No. I see it too. Off in the distance, dozens of dogs are hurtling towards the shelter.
No, they can't come into the shelter yet. Trainer, we've got to stop them.
Okay. Every time I try to catch one of the dogs, they quickly escape my grasp.
Stop.
Max and the other dogs take a quick glimpse, and Biscuit and I then make a beeline for the new improved shelter.
Oh wait, guys, the shelter isn't ready yet. You can't go in right now.
Oh boy. Before Biscuit has even finished her sentence, a stampeding herd of canines crashes into a wall that is still under construction.
Oh, are you okay? I told you to be careful.
Several of the dog's ears perk up. Biscuit's ears perk up as well, as she suddenly swerves around to face me.
We gotta get out of here.
Is the place gonna collapse?
Take cover. The shelter is collapsing.
I don't feel any. There goes the shelter. Dang it, Max. The shelter which we had devoted so much time and effort into collapses.
I suppose I should notify Rita.
Blah blah. Rita. Rita.
What's up? What's that up?
What? Why? Okay. It collapsed.
What? What collapsed with? The shelter...
Okay, let's just... Is she typing this like this on purpose? Is this accidental? Or did the devs accidentally add way too many letters? I think it's just her surprised. What? The shelter collapsed.
Uh-huh. Very funny. What's the date? It's not April Fool's Day, is it?
I mean, we're sure as hell are getting close to April Fool's Day, and then I was hoping that, you know, Nihilista was an April Fool's and the fact that she's a liberation, not a banner unit. Sadly, I don't believe that's the case. I wish it were. I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
I'm sorry to see that now.
That's why I'm so upset.
Alright, enough screwing around. What the hell happened? I can't go there right this moment. I've got some important business to take care of. I'll be there in a few days. Wait for me.
Okay. Thank you. It appears for the moment at least. Well, no. Dang it, dogs.
No treats for you for a week.
Biscuit is given to dogs who all seem highly distressed, a serious dressing down. They didn't know any better. These furballs destroy everything they touch. Honestly, they should know better, and they do know better.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I would. How many things do they vandalize? Go to the bathroom on? Dig up? Yeah. No. It'll be a while before Rita gets here. What should we do in the meantime?
What else can we do? We wait. Oh, what a bunch of rascals you all are. Max, I thought you didn't want to come back to the shelter. Do you realize how much danger you all were in just now? You were very nearly flattened into a bunch of puppy pancakes.
No one got hurt though, so shouldn't you take it easy on them? I think they know they were wrong.
From their expressions, I'd say you're right. Even so, no treats.
A few hours later. What are you doing?
Preparing for training. Just because the shelter collapsed doesn't mean training is cancelled. Alright, let's go everyone. Gather in front of me, it's time for training. Today we're going to talk about correcting bad behavior.
All the dogs lie slumped out in front of the shelter. They don't exactly seem full of... Okay, it's actually how I was reading it. I'm like, wait, is this supposed to be said any differently? No. They don't exactly seem full of verve. I mean, that's what Google Translate says it's pronounced as. I figured it would... I figured it, you know, it wasn't the exact literal what I thought it was. Apparently it is. Learned something new, I guess. Never thought it'd be used like that.
It might be because of how I scolded them back there. That was the first time I've ever had to do that.
Why don't we take a day off? Why don't we give them some treats?
It's not good to skip training.
They might come back feeling refreshed after a bit of rest.
Yeah, let's do that. These little guys might be a little shaken up.
Good idea. I mean, obviously you don't go on to give them treats for bad behavior after what just happened.
Alright guys, chow time.
The dogs sit back and stare at the food Biscuit had put in the bowls.
Huh? Are you not hungry? Then how about we play with some toys first, and then eat? Getting you up and active might help you work up an appetite. Do you want to play tug of war? Or frisbee maybe?
The dogs continue to stare at Biscuit without moving an inch.
What's wrong? Are you guys hurt?
I think they're a bit apprehensive. Maybe they feel bad about what they did yesterday. As soon as I mention this, their tails begin to wag.
Looks like you might be onto something. It's okay everyone, eat up. It's okay honestly. Look, can't you see me smiling?
The sight of Biscuit's smile fails to move the dogs.
Oh boy, what should I do?
If they feel sorry for what they did yesterday, perhaps we can try repairing the shelter together. Let's do what we can before Rita comes. I'll pitch in. The dogs wag their tails with gusto.
You mean? You guys want to do it together.
Also, how is there two Maxes? Because I believe this is Max. Could also be different. They seem similar.
I know it was your fault, but it's still too dangerous. I know, but... Are you sure we can do it?
I'm practically an honorary member of Mighty Tools. Trust me.
Okay, if you say so. Let's give it a shot. Here are the blueprints that Return sent you drafted. Okay, all of you line up.
They're certainly listening to you now.
We're going to renovate the shelter on our own. Trainer and I will work on the foundation while you both bring us the materials. It's just like fetch. Can you guys do it?
We begin to renovate the shelter again.
Max, hammer. You had it ready, thanks.
I need a wrench. Thanks. Biscuit and the dogs and I began to renovate the shelter together. Screwdriver.
We need some wood.
Drill. We work together better than I thought we would. We really do make a great team.
Right.
A few hours later.
You want me to install some blinds here? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Trainer, can you install some window blinds on the left?
Why, don't dogs like sunlight?
Yes, but Lily only sleeps whenever there isn't any sunlight. This area is where Lily will be spending the most time. When you're done with the ones on the left, we'll need one on the right as well. Boo Boo and Coco ain't about scared away.
Sure thing. Wait, did I say that right? Yeah. Boo Boo.
Yes, I know about Teddy and his bad joints. That's why he prepared a mat here that he can lie on. Can't forget Rocky's dolls either. He can't sleep without them. I know how fun Joy is of chewing wires, so installed them on the ceiling. And for Buddy, I'll put the pee pad on the wall since he likes marking his territory.
Biscuit takes the personality traits of every single dog into consideration as we progress with the renovations. You've memorized all of that.
I don't think of it as memorization. It's just something that I should know. This is basic information. See, you guys know what I'm talking about. We're family.
A few moments later.
We should tailor this to fit Max. This about this big should do it.
Biscuit is squatting near a door, tinkering with something. What are you doing?
I'm fixing one of the donkey doors that broke. Finished. Now let's go outside.
Biscuit and the dogs all head out to the yard.
Guys, can you dig here so that I can plant some grass?
All the dogs start digging in unison.
Don't dig too deep. Good, good. Perfect.
Why are you planting grass?
Since the dogs are going to be playing outside, I don't want them to hurt their paws. It may be artificial grass, but it's better than nothing. The ideal solution would be for them to wear booties, but some of them really hate those. After we're done here, I'll install a tent too.
I can help with that.
Sounds like a plan. Sure, you guys can pitch in as well.
All through the evening we keep at it. The lights of the shelter stay on until the morning. Next day.
Check this out, trainer. Ta-da! It's a sign for our new shelter.
A sign?
Yeah, now that we have a newly constructed shelter, we should give it a name. I wonder what we should name it. I wonder.
We built it together with the dogs, so. Bow Wow Paradise. Hey, title card.
That's pretty good. I like a paradise for dogs. A place where the dogs can spend their days happy and carefree.
That's a wonderful interpretation. Bow Wow Paradise. I prefer Inupada. Similar to Nekopata. Everything's fun over there. In that case, I'll put up the sign.
Now we're finally finished.
It may not be as fancy as what Rita and Zenti would have produced, but it has a little more character now, and it shows off the dog's personalities.
What do you think, trainer? The dogs and I are quite satisfied.
I like it as well. I think it's great.
Me too. Not too bad.
We can have Rita put on the finishing touches later.
Sure thing. Well, guys, take a look at the shelter we made together.
Oh my god. Woof woof. Bow Wow? I mean, it's Bow Wow Paradise, so Bow Wow. Why do you look disappointed? Should I have chose Woof Woof instead? Sorry.
Max and dogs are really proud of their work. And they say they like it too.
Okay, I'm very curious to know if Woof Woof would have changed anything. I highly doubt it.
Huh? Are you all hungry? Let's eat then. How about you, Trainer? Are you going to eat too?
As long as it's not dog food, sure. And after this, I'm gonna check and see if Woof Woof has anything different.
Don't worry, I've got some kibble that humans can eat as well. At least it tasted pretty good when I had some.
Gee, I wonder, maybe it's because you're basically a dog girl yourself and that's why you can understand the dogs?
I'll bring you a bowl.
Breakfast may end up being more grueling than all that physical labor. Okay, it's the same either way. A few days later.
All finished. I fortified the foundation and made some improvements to the exterior. The interior was done perfectly, so I didn't have to do anything there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rita.
A few days later, Rita came and put a few finishing touches on Bow Wow Paradise. The shelter was now well and truly complete.
You guys happy? Now I won't break it. Now it won't break if any of you accidentally crash into it.
Oh boy. Max and dogs run past Biscuit and into the shelter. They scamper around excitedly, leaving paw prints everywhere.
They are beside themselves with excitement.
They seem happy. Max runs up to Biscuit and licks her face.
Aw, Max. Max, it tickles. You like it, really? Even better than York.
I think that might be a white lie on his part. I'm not so sure I believe that. Okay, I'm not gonna go back and look because obviously both parts will end up like this. Sorry.
What do you say we head outside? Let's go for our inaugural run around Bow Wow Paradise.
Hey look, it's the crazy little Chihuahua.
Why don't you join us, Trainer?
Don't mind if I do.
You can join them too, Bolt.
Biscuit and the dogs frolic amongst the large field. Finally, there's a place where these dogs can be happy. That place is called Bow Wow Paradise. Bow Wow Paradise End.
Huh?
You say it's the end, but is it ever really, truly the end? I still have one more mission I have yet to complete, mainly because I wanted to at least show the boss fight here. Don't know why. I just figured I would. Oh, the boss is a flying unit. It's Mace. Mace is getting absolutely destroyed. At least it was, so the girls decided to switch off of him. Come on, go back to Mace.
あなたの運命、私がもらいます。行くぞ、こやつめ。
Pretty interesting ability Polly has. The little police shield and whatnot. I believe that she basically gives everyone defense. I don't really know what her kit is. I've just seen the police stuff pop up every now and then. I don't even know if she's a good unit or not. I'm not cool, Marian. I'm not cool at all. I'm not. Actually, currently, Polly is actually a double S in PvP. Interesting. Other than that, she's, I think it was A or S. I didn't actually look at that. Oh, wait, are we getting a story now for Max? I am Max, the leader of Bow Wow Paradise and a dog with dignity.
Max, Teddy says his leg hurts.
Alright, I'll have his mat swapped out for a thicker one.
Max, Buddy peed on the floor.
Let's get some paper towels and wipe it off.
Max, is bothering me. You ate my snack first. Max, I'm hungry.
Max, I need to poop. I got to tell Biscuit about all these issues. Uh-huh. I climb onto the platform situated in the middle of the yard. This place provides the best vantage point in all of Bow Wow Paradise. Biscuit made it especially for me.
Catch me. Why should I?
Such a peaceful day today.
Max, where are you? It's time to eat. There you are. What have you been up to? I bought some beef-flavored kibble, your favorite.
Biscuit always knows what I like. If she wants a bite or two, I'll let her.
Go ahead and eat up just so you can play with the others. Yes, we played Boo Boo's favorite game, Tug of War, yesterday. So today we'll toss a ball. I know that's what you and Lily prefer. Alright, on the way back from the Royal Road today, I saw a dog that was wearing a ribbon. It was positively adorable. I think you'd be cute with a ribbon too.
Please, I'm far too dignified for such garish accessories.
Is it good? Oh no, I'm okay. Okay, just a little bit. Hmm?
That's what you call a little bit bite. Back in the day, I dreamt of the outside. Looking back, I realize now how ignorant I was then.
Aren't you eating, Max? You're full already. Well, in that case, I'll finish the rest.
Man, what a Chad. Even deciding to give up his food for Biscuit. Dang. However, things are different now. I like it here better than the Ark. I'll do whatever it takes to protect Biscuit and the other dogs. Because this is a place that we made with our own hands. This is our paradise. Our home. Bow Wow Paradise. Okay, I mean, interesting event. I was about to say there's too little Nero, but then again, this is about dogs, not cats. So who knows? Maybe there will be a Nikke Paradise eventually. AKA Nikke Para. Come on, we need a cat's paradise now, man. And just give me Nero. Just give me everything Nero. And I will be happy. She shall be my #1, and she will also be my profile picture. But either way, I have absolutely nothing else to show in the game. I can't do Chapter 18. technically I'm on the boss of chapter 18. So if I could say finish the boss, I could then do that. I could technically show what I've done so far in chapter 18. So can I finish it? Probably not. But then again, I want to show the boss fight and how it kicks my ass. Probably very badly. So yeah, I found a new love in this game. I have Yon now. Now I need Nero. If I don't get her, well, technically, the second one was Nihilista, but that love is now dead because of rehabilitation and chapter 20 to 31 being a requirement. That's just not right. Not right at all. So yeah, Bow Wow Paradise is now over. I still need to spend my 4 points, but not bad. Now claim all of this. We have our own background now. Lobby application. I mean, look, Biscuit's nice and all, but I'm more of a cat person than a dog person anyways. I mean, I'm pro Nikke, Kimono Mimi, aka any animal girl, basically dog, cat, snake, harpy. It's fine for the most part. Either way, I'm gonna be ending things here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one, which will probably be either chapter 18, just messing around on it, going through the story that I have done so far, or it will be all of rehabilitation that I have done for Sin. I chose Sin as my character, so I will then show all of that. Which one I'll do? I'll probably do that. So technically recording all of 18 would be way easier, because I have to actually find which videos had the rehabilitation in them, because you know, I'm smart. I totally labeled them, which I didn't do that for any episode I've done so far. So that was a real good time trying to figure out which ones were in which order. I can't pull. I don't want to pull. I'm gonna wait till after Sakura's banner is about to be over. I will, however, put Biscuit into the wish list. If I can accidentally pull her from the wish list, cool. Other than that, I'm not spending gems yet. I will save until I know for certain that Nero is the character. Or someone else that shows up that's really hot that I want, that looks badass, but is also, you know, a decent unit. And who preferably is not a sniper. Like, Jesus Christ. Don't give us shotgunners. Really? You can... Maybe shotgun? I could technically do a shotgun team. If I get guilty, which would take another, like, 2 months or so. Preferably, I'd like to burst 3 unit. Technically burst 1. That could do Rita's job, but also Noise's job of healing. That'd be fantastic. Then I could only have 1 burst 1 unit. And I could have an extra burst 3 unit. Yeah, either way, just no snipers. I'm tired of seeing snipers. That's all I pull is snipers recently. Oh, who knows? I might crack during Sakura's banner. Why? Because I want to see the end of the story, and not to mention Nihilista. Like, even if I can get them up, the chance of even doing 2031 Like, I saw someone that was like 5 girls were all level 208, and they were still like 20 something thousand power under the requirement. It was around like 140 something thousand. Now they could lower the requirements for this next update, and I'll be happy. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'll get way too sidetracked. So I will see you guys on. Yeah, I think the next event is called Cherry Blossom. Yeah, I believe so. We will do that event. Preferably, you know, doing it as it comes out, so I don't have to, you know, do terrible voices for an hour straight. Yeah. Either way, till then, I will see you guys on the Sakura event. Not doing a banner. I'm saving up as far as I can. And the happiest day will be with Nero. So yeah, till then, I will see you guys later.